We'll start the class. Today we're going to go over the second of the Bagua verses, the 36 and 48 verses of Bagua. The reference that I'm using is Andrea Falk's A Shadow on Fallen Blossoms, and so I encourage you to check out that book. We already covered the first verse of Bagua, which says, Leave the chest empty, lift the crown and settle the waist. Twist within the stance. Brace the knees, the toes or the feet grasp the ground. Settle the shoulders and weigh down the elbows, extend the hands forward. The eyes must look through the tiger's mouth. The second verse builds on that, mainly talking now about the arms. Also talking about the dragon posture or the millstone grinding posture. And it talks about the relationship of the two arms. It starts with the rear elbow first folds so the elbow covers the heart. Then the hand rolls forward to settle and press its heel forward. It presses towards the forward elbow with a closing wrapping power. The front and rear arms are united in spirit. So the second verse is talking first about the rear hand and the positioning of the arm, and then how it relates to the hand, which in the first verse we already said is held so that the eyes gaze through the tiger's mouth. One of the interesting things, of course, is that the elbow wraps to cover the heart or the solar plexus. From there, then the hand folds and settles, extending forward, right? Pressing the heel forward, presses towards the elbow. So in terms of position of the arms, where is this hand? It's suggesting somewhere close to the elbow. And it presses forward with a closing wrapping power. Right? So instead of the hand just resting there, it's an active positioning of the arm, closing and wrapping. What does it mean that it's wrapping? Part of that is with the following, the explanation is in the following line. The last line, the front and rear hands are united in spirit. So the wrap happens across the shoulders. The first verse was talking about the positioning of the hands, talking about where it feels like at the front. Hand, the eyes must gaze through the tiger's mouth. This verse at the end talks about what's happening across the shoulder blades. There is a folding, a closing, and wrapping power that happens across the shoulder blades to find the posture that gets the body set in the correct place. So once the hands are set in the correct place, you have to connect that to the rest of the body. The body in the first verse has already been set. Twist in the stance, brace the knees, grasp the ground, set the shoulders, lower the elbows. But from there, connect the hands to the body through this positioning of the hands. Right. There is a phrase in Yin style Bagua, which roughly says, because I can't quite remember the exact thing, exact wording, but is the starting posture is a template. If the template is lost, there's no point of even training. So these first two verses are also about finding that template, building the structure that allows the training to actually develop the body and the posture, the skill and the strength in the proper ways. I hope that is useful. I hope that's helpful. I look forward to doing more of the Bagua verses. But for now, thank you for watching.